Is it time to buy or sell Tesla stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Tesla. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 9th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 9th of April, 2025, our system has categorized Tesla as a hold or accumulate, awarding it a score of 0.83. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations. However, it currently reflects a loss of 0.00% since we issued our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. The stock is broken through the very wide and falling short-term trend upward. Firstly, a slower rate of decline is indicated, which may very well signal an early shift in trend. On the reaction, there will be support at the ceiling of the current trend, which is $250.78, a level that may provide a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $354.13 will be the next possible peak level and will present a resistance level that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of negative 45.24% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 70.34% to negative 49.55%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 59.09%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 30.13% to 216.15% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $354.23 and $860.55. Our latest daily update for Tesla includes the headline, High Volatility in Tesla Stock Price on Wednesday, which ended trading at $272.20. The Tesla stock price gained 22.69% on the last trading day, rising from $221.86 to $272.20. During that day, the stock fluctuated 22.69%, with a low of $223.89 and a high of $274.69. Although the price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days, it is still up by 0.05% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 44 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 214 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $58.140 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $488.54, while the lowest was $138.80. Currently, the price is 44.28%, or $216.34, below the 52-week high of $488.54, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Tesla's stock has experienced notable volatility recently, with a significant rebound of over 20% amid a broader market rally. This came after President Trump announced a 90-day pause on most tariffs. This positive sentiment has temporarily boosted investor confidence, indicating that Tesla may be better positioned to navigate tariff challenges compared to its competitors. However, it is important to note that one Wall Street analyst has drastically reduced their price target for Tesla by more than 40%, citing the impact of current trade policies on the company's performance. This revision in expectations could negatively affect investor sentiment in the long term. In another development, the Canadian Association of Professional Employees has urged the Canadian Public Sector Pension Investment Board to divest from Tesla, condemning CEO Elon Musk's actions as detrimental to public services. Such calls for divestment may lead to increased scrutiny of Tesla's operations and governance, which could further impact its stock negatively. Despite the short-term rally, investor uncertainty persists due to ongoing discussions about tariffs and competitive pressures in the electric vehicle market. As Tesla stock struggles to regain its previous highs, market analysts believe a cautious approach may be warranted, especially given the varied performance of the broader electric vehicle sector, which presents both risks and opportunities. Overall, while there are factors supporting a short-term price increase, long-term investors should closely monitor regulatory impacts and market sentiment. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 2nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Tesla a rating of overweight with a recommendation to hold. On Wednesday, the 19th of March, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Tesla a rating of reduce with a recommendation to hold. On Tuesday, the 18th of March, 2025, it was reported that Oppenheimer assigned Tesla a rating of mixed with a recommendation to hold. On Tuesday, the 11th of March, 2025, it was reported that GLJ Research assigned Tesla a rating of buy with a recommendation to hold. On Friday, the 7th of March, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Tesla a rating of outperform with a recommendation to hold. Analysts have assigned Tesla stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Tesla. Tesla stock exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook. However, there's a general sell signal from the relationship between these averages, as the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected around $255 and $267. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. On the downside, some negative signals have also been reported, potentially impacting near-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, March 25, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 5.53%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 12 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 42 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 53 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 35 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 29 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Tesla. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $239.43 and $233.29. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, if Tesla breaks the support at $239.43, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $233.29 and $222.15. This stock may exhibit significant movement during the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $50.80 between its high and low, which represents a change of 22.69%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 14.31%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Tesla, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such elevated ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 22nd of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 450 thousandths of a dollar. Keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Tesla. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Tesla is at $273.13. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Tesla encounters its first support level at $239.43. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. A combined average rating for Tesla from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Murdoch James R., who bought and sold 1,118,350 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 19.005. Overall, insiders acquired 883,105 shares and divested 1,328,597 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $259.04, reflecting a decline of 4.84%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a higher level of risk. A sell signal was identified from a pivot top established 11 days ago. Is Tesla stock a good buy? Tesla presents several positive signals. However, we do not consider these sufficient for a buy recommendation. At this point, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, suggesting either holding or accumulating shares while we observe further developments. Our analysis conclusion for this stock has been upgraded from a strong sell to a hold or accumulate candidate since our last evaluation. Upon reviewing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 10th of April, we anticipate Tesla will open lower by $15.27, starting trading at $256.93. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. Wishing you successful trading and a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.